Hi friends, I'm Sky and it's freezing today. Got my leopard print scarf on, can't have too much leopard print. Now today let's talk about acceptance testing because this is the final sign off. This is where the users and the owners of the product come in and start playing around with it, and whether we get the tick of approval. Acceptance testing is the final testing. It's the last of the 4 levels, and we work with the users of the software. So generally you'll invite them in and they will have a play and complete some testing scripts, and they will have a play around, see whether they like it and it's doing what they want it to do. The objective is to not find bugs or defects. That would be really bad. If you do, that's okay. It just means that we might have missed something, and that will have to be a discussion that we have with the owners of the project. 4 types of acceptance testing. We have the user acceptance testing, that's where they play around with it. We have the operational acceptance testing. We have the contractual and regulatory acceptance testing, and we have the alpha and beta testing. Acceptance testing, although it's at the end, may not necessarily be the final testing that's completed. There might be additional testing that comes afterwards, just to make sure that everything is working as expected. Let's talk about the different types of user acceptance testing. The first one is user acceptance testing, and that is where we are testing that is doing what the users expected. Operational acceptance testing is more for in-house programs where we're testing if the new changes, or perhaps it's a backup or a restoration function that's been implemented, is working with the current software that exists already. It's more making sure that if we build something extra, that it's not going to break everything else that already exists, and that it all can interlink softly and easily. Contractual and regulatory acceptance testing is making sure that we're meeting all the laws, legislations, perhaps there's international laws or different state laws within Australia, or perhaps even safety and security measurements that are required. Perhaps there's special tokens that need to be in place, or multi-authentication factors. There's many things that go in with the contractual and regulatory testing. Sometimes that might not sit with the testers and might sit with other people within the project because that's their expertise. However, it's good to know that there's 4 different types of testing that needs to be completed within acceptance testing. And lastly, the alpha and beta testing. So alpha testing is completed with the developer at the developer's site, where the beta testing is completed at the user's site. So the software is completed within their establishment or within their clinic or building or place of work, and they run through all the beta testing and making sure that it's working as expected there. To sum up acceptance testing, really we're looking for the users to have a go at it, that they are happy with what's been produced and it's meeting their requirements, and they are confident to give us the tick of approval. There are the 4 levels of acceptance testing, so the tick of approval comes from all different parts. However, as a tester, it's really rewarding to have that final approval that everything is doing what it's supposed to. And although it might not be the final stage of testing, and there may be testing subsequently in the future just to make sure that we are giving the clients a positive product, it is time to start to celebrate. So yes, enjoy your acceptance testing, and it can be a time for joy and celebration. So Thank you. Have a good day.